Hi guys, so we're taking a walk on a snowy Sunday.
Very snowy.
Very snowy, very cold.
Very cold.
Extremely cold.
Yes.
So I think we're going to be heading back to the house, and I think it's a great day for a nice pot of my mom's recipe, pasta fagioli.
Absolutely.
We're going to make it vegetarian, of course. So I hope you guys will join us in the kitchen as we thaw out and make a nice pot of hot soup. Okay? See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome back to my mom's recipe box. We took a little walk outside, got kind of wet, got kind of cold, and so now we're going to whip up a nice warm pot of my mom's pasta fagioli. Now my mom made this soup for like every church supper, every church sale, every fundraiser for the church, and then she would make it for her friends. I think she made a lot of money off of the soup for the church, so that's really good. This is going to be slightly different from my mom's recipe because no meat, okay? If you want to, you can substitute vegetarian crumbles. You could put some lentils in there to give it some body. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just looking for a nice hearty soup with pasta and beans and a nice rich tomato broth. And I don't really think that the meat or the meatless crumbles, I don't think it adds a whole lot to this soup. Okay, so we're gonna make it vegetarian, but we're not substituting something for the meat, okay? So come on over here, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna saute some vegetables. Now, as you guys might remember from past episodes, I recently got a food processor. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm still kind of playing around with the food processor. So I chopped all these vegetables in the food processor, and the carrots are kind of like dust and they're extremely finely chopped. So you know, it's not a bad thing. You guys don't have to use a food processor for this dish. Okay, so stove, I'm gonna get it medium high right now, maybe a little closer to high. Gonna add some olive oil into our soup pot here, maybe 2 tablespoons, maybe less. Okay, and then we're gonna let that heat up a second. Okay, and then we're gonna add the vegetables. So we're gonna start out with 1 onion and about 3 cloves of garlic. Okay, that's chopped, more like minced. Okay, and those are going to go in. And then we have 3 medium carrots. And those are going in. And last but not least, 2 stalks of celery. You can use more or less of these vegetables, whatever you like. Okay, we're going to give these a stir. And then we're going to cook these on medium heat for about 10 minutes until they soften up, okay? So come on back and we'll add the next part of our soup. Okay, welcome back guys. So we've been sauteing our vegetables, our carrots, onions, celery, and garlic for about 10 minutes on medium to low heat. So now we're ready to add 4 cups of vegetable stock. I'm covering this up because I don't have a sponsor. We're going to add 4 cups of vegetable stock right in here. Broth or stock, either one is fine. Okay. Let me get that in there. And the next thing we're going to add is a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Your favorite brand is fine. And we're going to carefully pour these in so we don't get tomato all over ourselves. Okay. And then the next thing we're going to add is our spice blend. And what I have in here is about a teaspoon of a pepper blend, black pepper, red pepper, white pepper, a teaspoon or 2 of Italian seasoning, and a couple teaspoons of oregano. Again, I don't measure, okay? And we're just going to put that in. Okay, give it a stir. Okay, turn the heat up a tiny bit. And then we're gonna let this go for about 20 to 30 minutes, okay? You just want all the flavors to get going together, all right? There we go, give that a stir. Maybe I'll get some more of this tomato mixture in here. Okay, and the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna add the beans and the pasta, okay? See you soon. Welcome back, guys. So it's been about half an hour. Soup's been simmering. So I'm gonna take the lid off. We'll get a little of the steam to come out. And then we'll give it a little stir. And this smells fantastic. It smells really good. So as you, I don't know if you can see it, but the minced vegetables and the stock and the tomatoes have made for a medium thick soup here, okay? So the last things that we need to put in are the cannellini beans. That's 1 can. Now I've drained some of the liquid, but not all of it. If you want a thinner soup, you can not drain your beans, okay? That'll give you a little extra liquid. Okay, so we're gonna put those in. Then I also have a can here of garbanzo beans. Again, I just sort of drained them, not really, because I wanted to leave a little bit of the liquid in, so we're going to put that in. You can use whatever kinds of beans you like. If you have red kidney beans, if you have pinto beans, black beans, whatever you want to put in here will be perfectly fine. I'm going to give that a stir. And then the last thing that goes into this soup is the pasta. So this is ditalini pasta, and this is about 1.5 cups of pasta. It's not the whole box. So depending on how thick you want your soup, you can put in less pasta, you can put in more pasta, okay? If you want this to be more like a stew, really hearty and thick, which is what this is gonna be, then you can add about 1.5 cups, or you can add more pasta. If you want it to be more like a soup, then I would say add less pasta. Okay, so we're gonna put that in. And that's dry pasta. This is going in dry. Okay. Then we're gonna put the lid back on and we're gonna simmer it for about 10 minutes. And then it's gonna be ready, guys. Okay, so come on back. Welcome back, everybody. We have our pasta fagiolis out of the off the stove, and we left it simmer for a little bit. And what ended up happening was we got more like a stew than a soup. It's very thick and chunky. The pasta's gotten nice and soft, and we're ready to taste. So,
Bon appetit.
Ready, babe? Bon appetit. Blow on it. It's hot.
Ooh, that's a good rich taste. And nice
Very
and hot.
good.
After being out in that blizzard, this is really hearty.
Yeah, it's very hearty. It's very delicious. You can taste all the vegetables.
Great veggie.
The beans are nice and tender. The pasta is just really, really nice. It makes a really nice soup. So you guys, I hope you'll give this soup a try, or this stew, whatever you want to call it. And don't be afraid to make it your own. You can add different vegetables to it. You can add different types of pasta. If you wanted to substitute maybe potatoes for pasta, that would work as well. Just make it your own, okay? And it's the perfect winter evening meal. Serve it maybe with your favorite bread or a nice salad. If you want to add some Parmesan cheese to it. If you want to add some fresh basil, some parsley. You could even throw in some spinach if you wanted to. You can really do a lot with this soup, okay? So I hope you enjoy it, guys.
Definitely.
Please come back to the next episode of My Mom's Recipe Box. You can hit the subscribe button. You can hit the like button. You can share. And you can also hit that notification bell, and we will let you know every week when we have a new recipe on the channel, okay? Every Wednesday. So take good care, guys. We love you. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you next week on My Mom's Recipe Box. Bye-bye.
Cheers.